finally got my first packs in over 20 years. Here they are. Let's see what's inside them together. Welcome back, guys, to Even More About Nothing. My name is Goddard. If this is your first time here, welcome. Please hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification so you don't miss out on this journey that I'm calling the Rookie Collector. I am really excited. I finally got my first packs here. I finally have, looks like One Piece, and I did pick up Pokemon as well. And so we're going to take a look and see what's inside. I have no idea what's inside them. I'm excited to find out. So why don't we go ahead and get started and take a look? I've got Destined Rivals. I'm really intrigued to see what goes on here, how these kind of packs hold. Also, the One Piece Legacy Master card game. So, um, definitely had gone into the local card shop near me to go pick these out. The guy that I met with was super helpful, just kind of walked me through some super basic things, which talk about in another episode, in a future episode. But um, I'm almost wanting to start with the One Piece here one first, and just kind of see what's going on. So we'll just kind of pop that up to the side here for a second. So you can see here, it looks like it's the English set. Let's see, Legacy of the Master. Uh, Pretty cool artwork, honestly. Looks like there's supposed to be 12 cards that come in here. Let's see, 128 plus one type in total. Well, let's figure out here. What's the best way to open these? I don't want to like break them, I guess. Oh man. Oh, there we go. There we go. Got a little bit of a. I ain't gonna lie. I'm actually kind of excited. Oh, okay. And I'm already seeing the back of them, so I wonder if this is like a rare or something. But okay, let's see what we got here. Ooh, ooh, okay. Baratier, very nice. Don't know. See if you guys see that well. Ooh, Miss All Sunday, Robin. Okay, really cool. I actually like the artwork on how this looks. Pretty cool. It's a Dawn card. It's like, oh, stage and a character. Okay. The show. If I'm not mistaken, I think he's an admiral, if I'm remembering correctly. Okay. Okay, Trafalgar Lemmy. Oh, okay. That's really cool. We'll ring the bell for you. I believe this line wasn't this in um Sky Island. Oh, okay. Actually, it's right there. So you don't even. Okay. Pretty cool. Gyu Karamu, uh, or Kimaru. Sorry. This is Wano. Duval. Oh, I remember the mix up with Sanji on this one. That's pretty cool. Okay. I love you event. Um, Law right there in the corner. That's cool. Monet. Punk Hazard. This is really cool. All right. Man, early um, One Piece there. At least when you start seeing Zoro's backstory. Okay. Okay, Zoro. This is an event card. This is really cool. I like the holographic edges that are kind of going on here. This is pretty cool. Is the man who will become the king of the pirates. Okay. And looks like moment of truth here. And it is Sanji. I think everything on this is holographic except Sanji himself. That's pretty cool. That is really, really cool. I think I'd say the details look pretty good. Very nice. That's awesome. Okay. All right. All right. We're going to move on to Destined Rivals. Been pretty excited to see what's in here as well. All right, let's get started. Okay. Don't want to. Okay. So, I've always, when I started kind of looking at stuff online, I've always seen these, and I've always been interested in it. Oh, it's a code. Oh, it's a code to. Okay. I'll have to go check that out. Okay. All right. Shall we take a look? First pack I'm opening in a very long time. And I'm curious to see what we've got here. Okay. Uh, Murney's Purloin. I'm assuming I'm saying that correctly. Mareep. Team Rocket's Mareep to be exact. Ethan's Slugma. Okay. Yenma. It's pretty cool. Team Rocket's Botherbot. Oh, it's an item. Okay. It's pretty cool. Cynthia's my low tick. Team Rocket Factory. Okay. Oh, is that? I think it's like it's a hollow. I've seen online. It looks like this is a reverse hollow. I know that I've been seeing those online in terms of when I started looking into this and wanting to get back into it. That's cool. See the element there. Okay, that's pretty cool. Ethan's Adventure. Okay. I'll have to look up and see if any of these houses any value. Okay. Satitan, isn't that how you say it, if I'm saying that correctly? That's pretty cool. Takes up the whole page in comparison to some of the other cards. Okay. And then an energy. Very nice. Yeah. I mean, obviously very, these two packs and the cards and the items are all very different from each other in terms of how they look and design. And I know as I was looking in at different Pokemon cards, the artwork changes from set to set, item to item, card to card. So it's pretty cool. So what I'm noticing, this is pretty cool. I think creating cards where it takes up the whole canvas is really really cool. I think it makes, obviously the cards very unique and what you hunt for and search for. Um, I don't know how the values of these go, so I'll have to look them up. But still, I think this is really really cool, really interesting and neat. Kind of got a nice little shine to them. Obviously the standard Pokemon logo on the back, but these are really really cool, really cool. So, and your basic cards. And if I'm not mistaken, I saw something about these being called full arts, and then obviously you've got your standard arts. So, um, but I'll have to. I think I missed that. I think this was a reverse holo. I think I missed that in noticing that detail in the pools. So it's a supporter. Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, we definitely have our monster cards, our items, energy, were what I noticed. Items, energy, supporter, and your monster cards. I think I've got it. But these are pretty cool. Why don't we take a look at the One Piece ones? Quite a bit going on. And obviously, these are just four types of cards within the game. It looks like you've got leader cards. Um, I wonder if this is among the. I believe it's the maybe like the rares or something like that. I can't remember. I'll have to double check on that list, but these are pretty cool. Um, looks like you can get some event cards that are in this, stages and characters. So if I'm not mistaken, these feel definitely like commons. I wonder how what the rarity level are on these, but I'll have to do a little bit of research and look into that and see what. But I honestly, I think these are pretty cool. Like I would continue collecting these, especially cards like this. I think this is fantastic. That this, the I wouldn't necessarily say silhouette of um, what? Oh shoot, Zeph, Zeph, with his silhouette in the background and Sanji. Um, really, really cool. Loving the artwork, especially on All Sunday. I think that's really cool. I'll be excited to get more of these and kind of get into details of, each of the games too as well. Like, do I want to get back into playing them? I don't know. I'll have to sort out, see if I want to play them. I know that our local card shop here, I got to meet the owner um, just recently, and he talked about how they have events, so they actually play the One Piece TCG. So I'll definitely have to pop in here really soon, and hopefully I can record that and we can look at what they do and look like. But um, anyways, that's cool. That's really cool. I'm excited to get more and figure out what that's about. Well, I recently, those of you that maybe watch soccer and have seen these players, these are, um, if you watch soccer, this might be familiar to you. These are Premier League. I had the opportunity of going to a Premier League fan fest here in Kansas City. If you guys watch like any of the games on NBC, they talk about fan fest from time to time where some of the NBC crew could go into a city and they just meet Premier League fans across the country. So I'm excited to check and see what these kinds of cards look like. These the sports cards, a little bit different than the other two in terms of referring to my childhood, but I think this is cool. So um, looks like they are made by Tops. So, and I've heard of them before over the years that they do all kinds of stuff in terms of sports cards. I say we check it out and see what's going on. It looks like I was able to get some free packs just because it was a fan fest. So we're gonna check these out and see what they look like. See how maybe a sport card compares against um, cards that are statistically, art and have a purpose of playing a game. So let's open the first one here, and let's take a look. You know what? I feel like these ripped quite a bit easier than the other ones, honestly. But the other ones, maybe I just don't know. Okay, that's actually really cool. Okay, let's check. Rodri. These are these are actually pretty cool. These almost feel like off of the website in terms of like these are the player profiles off the website. James Madison, all full force. That's cool. Very nice. Oh, and it's got stats on some of them, and that's okay. And it even has the date there of when they were last taken. I think this is legitimately paper. Nice. James Garner. Oh, that's interesting. Co-partnership. Hmm. Okay. Johan Wissa. Rodrigo Munoz. Wow, these are real. Oh, okay. This one's slightly different. I know that I had the beast mode one. I think I saw there, and here's another beast mode. But this is cool. These are really cool. These might be like a fun occasional pickup, but I'll have to check the value on these. See what we can find. See what we can get. That's really cool. Have a little mini collection, but that's really cool. I like these. These are fun, but yeah, to make them of current players, I think is pretty cool. So I'll have to check on that. So, but yeah, uh, as you can see here, I have been able to get three different kinds of cards, as you can obviously tell. I'm excited to get more and see what these all bring because yeah, not every day that you get to start over and pick up on the magic that you might have missed or learn a game again that you kind of forgotten. So, well, there you go, guys. Those are my initial thoughts right now about um, One Piece, Pokemon cards. Even having some sports cards really gives me a variety to see what options are out there. Um, Obviously, as this continues, I'll start to get a better grasp on what I like, what I don't like. Having an opportunity to probably also play the games themselves will provide me probably even better context, but doesn't still stop me from collecting just for the sake of collecting. So, honestly, if you want to continue to join me on this journey, hit the subscribe button. And also, tell me, out of the cards that you saw today, which ones were your favorite? Honestly, I would have to say the Sanji one is probably my favorite, but I'd be glad to hear yours in the comments. So put yours down below and give me suggestions on what I should look for and what I should do next. I'm a complete novice and trying to figure this out as I go. But until then, I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. See you later.